Mara's finding you was a 1 in a million chance. Most other missing Ghostrunners were located by Mara and destroyed.
Most.
A few are still unaccounted for.
I really wish you'd been there when they came for us.
What happened?
Key surprised us at the hideout. Kicked down the door out of nowhere. Then we ran. I got separated.
Damn it. Hello, random viewer. It is a glitch. Just magically or it could be someone I know. I don't know why I just went this way. I could have pushed wall wide, the other wall.
How does the Keymaster maintain control?
She turns us against each other. The guard recruits the most brutal and reckless basers and fuels gang wars between the rest.
Divide and conquer. I guess Mara picked up a trick or two while watching me over the years.
Wait a minute. Oh, go.
The Keys are boarding the elevators to the city. I wish they'd all just go away and never come back. The guys you're fighting are the rear guard. You could wait them out and continue on once they've gone.
No need.
Sure. It's almost scary how little they can do to stop you.
Well, now would be a good match. Grabbed it a bit too early. Wait for it to go again. See ya.
I just wonder how safe we are. I worry that the Keymaster will send in more troops to finish the job later.
There'll be no later for Mara.
I remember when the first level, I thought it was a threat. That was a good times right there. And then I got it done in like the first 2 missions and a total of 6 minutes with 0 deaths on both of them. It's funny. And hi Mecca, you said you couldn't hear me because you have no volume, but so you know I saw a comment, so.
try stopping this machine. It should come to you naturally.
That was easy.
These motors were made with Atma chips in mind. Base engineers were able to control them with their thoughts. Like you did, just now. You have to get to Amida Station fast. We can't give Mara time to prepare.
She had 20 years.
It's not about what she can do to stop us. It's about what she can do to everyone else in the meantime. You care about the people, don't you?
Do you?
I've accessed the local network node. We should know what their latest plan is soon.
Your plan.
The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. The climbers wanted to take over the elevators and move up to the city. Keys caught us halfway through our preparations.
Why did they attack today?
The Keymaster must have somehow found out about us. Or about you. We've got a problem.
Again?
They've just initiated system lockdown at Amida.
What can we do?
The lockdown won't be in full effect until all the elevators reach the upper station. You need to get to the control room. Fast.
Squeeze around the
There's no access to the terminal room from this side of the station, but I guess that's not a problem.
How are you? Doing better today, I hope. Go!
I'll try to mess with their transmissions. Confuse them a little.
You can do that?
I'm no computer genius, but their system begs to be hacked. Besides, Atma makes it easy.
The neural implant.
Yeah, everyone had them before the coup.
And now?
They're not mandatory anymore, but most people have them. Especially people with limb implants like me. Done. They just received orders to stop boarding the elevators and stand by. This will buy you enough time to get there.
Right.
I always forget that there's two guys here. That was two guys. That had been. There's no way you could reach
The Keymaster knows that Armida is where we'll strike. They'll be ready.
No other way up.
There's one more operational station, but getting there will take hours. You could climb all the way to the city, but that would require even more time.
Oops. Thought I saw a dash.
Keys also have these brain chips.
Yes, everyone born before the coup. Why?
And
No,
baby
no,
hats.
no, 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 no. What the fuck?
No, I don't think so.
Not by her.
Well, by me, I can use it. I'm not worried about it. I'm in hardcore mode. They really can't do anything. Maybe hit my shield. Now you can do this. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's you guys are hours ahead of me. I'm like, I'm always up at 5 in the morning. 5 to me.
The terminal is just ahead. Not much time left on the clock.
Oh, I suck.
The last elevator is reaching the upper station. Better jump right in.
Is this the puzzle I hate? I think this is, but it's fine. As long as I'm able to get it done relatively quickly, I should be able to. Okay, no.
Cybervoid time dilation works in your favor, but you still don't have forever. The elevators will soon be beyond our reach. Need I remind you that the clock is ticking? Hurry it up.
This place is impossible to navigate.
Good. These firewalls are what's kept me alive for the last 20 years.
This is what I was thinking about, that I do have to look through.
Cheer up. If you were a regular human, this would make even less sense.
And down we go. That door isn't even locked. The other ones are.
Great.
Interesting. Looks like there's a little something extra in the elevator's security scanner buffer.
Little something.
A partial Ghostrunner neural scan. We can use it to enhance your programming.
Why is it there?
One of you must have used Amida Elevator right before Morrow's insurgents disabled the internal security.
Thought he missed.
Another Ghostrunner.
It could have been you.
Can't stay long. See ya.
Focus energy in your left hand and then let it all out.
What?
Don't try to think. Do it. Yes. It's just a visualization anyway.
How does it work in the real world?
Rapid micro-vibrations of your inner hydraulics. Sudden change in local pressure will result in a concentrated blast. Let's hope that piece of junk the climber used to replace your arm can handle it. The primary application was crowd control, non-lethal force. Of course, there's no need to restrain ourselves now. One more thing. You can use Tempest to reflect projectiles. Give it a try. Like that. Just a bit more practice and we're done. Exquisite. Splendid. That's all there is to it.
Ouch.
We're good. The keys are gone and the elevators are ours.
Time to go up. Our next target lies in the heart of Dharma City.
The elevators are coming back. You'll be able to board shortly.
Any security systems inside?
I don't really know. Only the keys use the elevators nowadays. Mostly to send resources up or bring reinforcements down. Civilians aren't allowed anywhere near, unless they're being escorted to the city.
Prisoners.
Yes. Men, women, children. Their only crime? Getting caught.
Where are they taken?
I'm not sure, but no one ever comes back. There's something coming. It's... I don't know what it is, but it looks... You better see for yourself.
That's Tom.
Tom.
Laser array TO73M is a mouthful.
Damn it! One death off from being my best. From doing the best, both speed and deaths. And 1 second off from being 420. Disappointment, that is. That's the thing it was. I wasn't really paying attention to the time. I'm just trying to go as fast as possible. Deaths, I'm not really worried about. I could do the least deaths by taking my time, but I want to speed through it. Come on, Thomas, party.
Oh, this is troublesome.
How do I disable it?
First, you should get on top. You could probably cut it down. It won't hold without the supporting cords.
Now you bring up the defense system.
I had no idea Mara managed to bring it back online.
Turn back. If it hits you, it's all over.
It won't.
Ha! First stage is already beaten.
Now you can take it down. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Climb back up.
No. Scheiße. Wait.
T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
I don't think it can actually see you.
It doesn't need to.
There's no time to waste. It'll only get harder.
Don't fall.
Getting there.
Does it ever stop?
Amida Station security protocols compromised. Amida Station security protocols compromised. Emergency mode activated.
I can't even... I had no idea something like this existed.
Keep moving. The support cords are in sight. Good.
They'd rather destroy all the elevators than let you up there.
Amida Station security protocols compromised.
Oh, that's easy one there. Alright. Let's go by. Fine. Nice. I want to press this. I'm curious. Oh, wait, I might actually get to use all of it.
T073M malfunction detected. All residents should evacuate the area.
No.
All residents should evacuate the area. Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
What? I didn't see it below.
The bigger they are.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
For the love of...
We built it to last.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Welcome to Amida Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
Wait. I'm stupid.
Warning. Catastrophic core failure imminent.
Did understand this.
Welcome to Amita Elevator Station. Have a safe trip.
The core is now exposed. You'll be able to shut it down for good. If you can get close enough, that is.
Yeah, close enough.
Please leave the station in an orderly fashion.
That had to have been like one of my
As expected, it was no match.
Wow. Watching from your perspective, I nearly pissed myself. I'm betting being there in person was 1,000 times worse.
Yes.
I can fool the display panels. While the keys are waiting for you at up...
Again! No, I was so close to 420. Upsetting. Oh. That's quite upsetting. One second. And I would have... Actually, less than a second. It's like half a second. And I would have been golden with the 420. Only 4 minutes for Tom isn't bad, but it's not what I'm going for. I need to go for like a minute. Okay, I've completed it.
So this is the city. Wow.
You've never been here?
No, I told you. The Keymaster only allows those loyal to her. And only a chosen few.
Mara strictly controls the flow of resources between the city and her base. Food, water, people.
Hey, how are you doing on this one? Are you shitting me?
Our next goal is the repository, a data archive created to store knowledge about the world before the burst. It holds some of the documentation on Project Ghostrunner.
Just some.
Only on what was already in development back then.
I would.
So where do we go? What's the next step?
Point me to the repository. Point me to the repository.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, it just completely cuts off my
had to download the layout.
Yeah, no, dude. Oh, man.
The girl means well, but she's out of her depth. You need to stop relying on her.
I only rely on myself. Where are all the civilians?
Seems like there's a curfew in effect. Turns out people here are just as oppressed as the basers.
Was that your plan? To attack Dharma City?
Yes. Until today, we thought we were ready.
What were you waiting for?
You. We thought once you awakened, you'd lead us to victory. Help us break free and avenge the Architect.
I'm touched.
Shut the fuck up. Be grateful. What? Am I? Did I just? What the fuck?
So, what's your plan to defeat the Keymaster? I mean, last time you faced her, you were one of 100 Ghostrunners.
How do you know that?
My father. I was only 2 when the coup happened, but he told me all about it. So many died back then. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect. With all the Ghostrunners gone, there was no one to protect us.
Almost every Ghostrunner in Dharma was disabled, slaughtered. You were one of the lucky few unaffected by the initial deactivation signal.
Why?
There were variations in the design. Didn't matter in the end.
Huh? Okay. Oh, it's this son of a bitch. Yeah, it's not hardcore mode, so. Where is he?
Question. It's not that I doubt you, but are you sure you can take on the Keymaster by yourself?
No. She killed 99 Ghostrunners, and she won't stop until she kills me, too.
So you won't stop either until one of you is dead?
Yes.
I know how you feel.
Oh, I did not know that guy was down there. Kind of shot him, I guess. I could maybe angle it right there. Have my big boy, your big gun with that doesn't trigger them. Idiot. I'm confused myself. That ain't the last guy that wins.
Appalling. A perfect society plunged into chaos. Decades of my hard work and careful planning derailed.
Most of that level. Oh my god. I have never done it that fast, nor the near amount of deaths. Because interesting is all I gotta say, honestly. I don't even have to kill you. Why am I even trying? I don't even... Look, I can just go... Oh, as long as I don't kill myself. Oh, none of you have guns. Okay, well, see you guys later then.
Keep displaying aberrant behavior. What makes you encourage the girl? Gratitude?
Nice.
Empathy? Pity? You're not supposed to feel any of those.
I can skip this guy. Woo! That was jump. Oh no.
On the guard.
I'm alive. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, are you kidding me? No, I think I only have to... Yep.
You don't talk much, huh? Still, it's good to hear your voice. I've been trying to make it happen for a year.
Thank you.
Words only dull ideas. A mind as sharp as a blade has little to gain from idle chatter.
Oh no. Oh yes. No! You son of a bitch. You're getting tapped for that. Ah!
Has everyone in the city willing to fight already been killed?
Or join Mara.
I heard that during the Architect's reign, it was possible to move up here from the base. That there was a special exam to earn it.
I didn't even know I can that.
That there was a special exam to earn it. I wonder if I'd made the grade as an engineer.
Definitely.
Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years. Judging from the job she did repairing you, not in 100 years.
What? No! Oh, I killed him as well. Fuck you! Come here.
Look who showed up.
Yeah, and I'm glad you gave shade. Yeah! I saw him last second and there's nothing I could do. I never died this many times on this one. Oh, ran out. Bullets? Yeah, fuck off. I don't know how to kill you guys. What am I doing? Alive. Or not. I did something stupid. Ah. God, bitte wieder folgen! What? What the fuck? This is some major fucking bullshit. No, fuck you, bitch.
Why did you program me not to use guns?
Dharma is full of technology that is all too vulnerable to accidental destruction. With a blade, there are no stray bullets, no shockwaves, no collateral damage. Not to mention how crude those guns are compared to your tools. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile. You are fully equipped to deal with every manner of projectile.
You've never been in a fight.
Of course not. Look at their weapons. 20 years worth of research and no technological progress to speak of. At this rate, Morrow's regime will fall to rebels in a decade or two. One's armed with sticks and stones.
There's some activity near the repository. I can't tell what's going on, but there's a disturbance in the network.
What kind of disturbance?
There's a field of interference moving through the district. Surveillance systems are going haywire.
Some kind of weapon?
More like a jamming device. But why would the keys blind their own cameras? The interference is moving away, whatever it was. The good news is, the repository terminal is still there. The bad, it's now guarded.
Oh no! Oh. Frick. think I know what I'm doing. I never even thought of this strategy before. I just now thought of it. My side, which is why.
Finally, it's in there. If it has what we need, it's our last stop before Morrow's lab.
Because I'm learning more and more as I play through the game. Hardcore, he taught me a lot because hardcore is garbage. And so is this mission.
This, to protect a public archive.
Knowledge is power. And the information we're after was anything but public.
Oh.
The GR project started out as a military contract and ended up being our most ambitious undertaking.
Our...
Mara took part in the design process. I told you, we were associates.
Are you? What? 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 Map is giving me a... Oh, I'm dead.
Strange. It's gone. The data's not there.
I'm just dying.
But the server's intact.
Oh, you little
Impossible. Unless that interference from earlier was... It's after it.
Get after it. Oh my. I gotta get that. Whatever it is. No, because it rotates the opposite direction. And I don't know where this one is at all. It's up here. There you go. Get the fuck out of this thing. I'm telling you, that right there, that is the most annoying cyber void. Can't tell me otherwise. But now we're on to the easy parts. Hopefully, because the boss might take me a while. And Mara is always a pain in the ass, but she's easy. She's just a pain in the ass because you die to start over again. Hi, how are you? Oh, okay, bye.
Who was that?
It's your counterpart. Get after it. We need that data.
Can you track it?
I can track the wave of interference that moves through the district.
Good enough. I'm going after it.
Why? What is it?
I don't know.
What's the use of a stealth system that you can track? Mara ruined a flawless design.
You know who I'm chasing.
You're chasing something that imitates your spectral field. Poorly.
What? Yo, what?
I don't ever remember there being any of this here.
Yo, keep us up.
adaptive cyber camouflage. Surveillance cameras, motion sensors, body scanners. They don't see. That's why you were called Ghostrunners.
I've had all this time?
Of course. How else do you think you avoided fighting Mara's entire army all at once?
It's speeding up, heading towards the tower's core.
Going back to Mara.
It's getting away. At this rate, it'll reach the core before you can intercept.
Find me a shortcut.
Working on it. You could catch a train. They have Intratube here, same as the base. And one is just arriving at the station to your left.
Got it.
Just hop on. The train should be empty.
It isn't.
Kill the one guy with a fucking blast. Oh, like, can I? Had enough.
So I'm chasing another Ghostrunner.
You're chasing a cheap knockoff. A simple machine. Can't let it escape. If you confront Mara without that data, we won't stand a chance.
Keep saying that.
Let's get this party started. Should get this done before 1 hour from now. Should, depending how everything else goes. I should get this done within an hour. Which, by far, is not anywhere near speedrunner territory. Okay, do the additional thing.
That's your stop.
Yeet.
GR-74 located. Kill switch component not found. Permission to engage.
Granted.
Engaging.
Useless pawn.
Mara.
She's watching. With the original Ghostrunner parts, these moves wouldn't be possible.
They are.
It seems some technological progress has been made.
aspect readjusted.
Just get it done, Tool. Blow yourself up if you have to. Do you hear me, monster? I should have erased you a long time ago. Once your puppet is destroyed, I will fix that mistake. Even if it means ripping you out of the tower's walls, bit by bit, circuit by circuit, I'll destroy all the servers. You'll have nowhere to hide, no place to invest.
Flawless. Now for the important part.
Time for the head.
We can scan it for the missing data. Yes, it's all in there, intact.
Cool.
You've been asking for a ranged attack. Here it is. You should be pretty familiar with this technique, considering you've been on the receiving end.
Will this work with any sword?
Tsurujian weapons are more than swords. They are the pinnacle of engineering. Instruments fine-tuned to the Ghostrunner systems.
This sword right here.
Yes, it will work with any sword.
My stupidity.
Try again.
You said projectiles are too unpredictable.
Well, you have to plan for contingencies, don't you?
Yeah, sliding is there. Especially if I want to go zoom, you know, I can't take the risk of sliding off. Was the mission done, or is there still part of the mission? Because I was pretty sure you just get the sword boss fight and you're done. If he said, okay, part of the plot, projectiles are too, like, unpredictable, and yet you shoot projectiles back
That
at
thing.
people?
I think that's what was chasing us. Diego, Saul, Elena?
Your people.
Yes. We didn't know what it was. Just heard the voice. I thought we'd scatter and regroup like always. I ran away.
It's dead now.
They're dead.
We're ready. Time for the final assault.
This is gonna be slow. We gotta know. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't beat any of my records. I beat both my records. Stand corrected. But we can add all of our times up at the end. And maybe we're gonna have to need it to second as well, which will be kind of annoying, but it's definitely doable. I could definitely add all of that up. And again, this is just practice. I just want to get the feel, because I know there is a technique which is easier to do on computer than it is controller, where you just slide and jump super far. I would have to practice that, master that, but right now I'm just getting the feel of the game in order to. Well, I guess I should practice it so I can get the feel with the dash, but.
You're getting close to the core. Security is getting much tighter. There are sentry guns ahead. I can't hack them.
You need to avoid those turrets. They're deadly.
What about my spectral field?
The core is protected by much more sophisticated sensors. I'm afraid automatic camouflage can only get us so far.
They
Oh,
can
for
see me.
fuck's sake.
They can see everything.
you and I.
How?
You're the last Ghostrunner. I'm the last climber. The Keymaster killed our people. We both chose to fight.
I didn't get to choose.
Sure you did. Everyone did. One way or the other.
The core used to house Dharma's technological and administrative centers. Now, it's a grim ruin. It's painful seeing my city in such a state of decay. I've learned my lesson. I won't underestimate Mara again.
How can you remember the coup? How can you remember the coup?
I was already active when Mara killed Adam.
Adam?
Me. Back when I had a name. And a body.
Right now you're traversing the exclusion zone. No civilians are allowed beyond here. There are only rumors about the Keymaster's vast laboratories. I've heard she does some terrifying experiments there. I've even heard she sometimes throws people outside.
Out of the labs.
No, outside. Out of the tower. Probably to watch them die. We were foolish to think we could do this without you. Even if the keys didn't stop us, we'd have never made it through. We were right to count on your help, though. If you succeed, all the climbers will not have died in vain.
I will.
Desperate when they have no hope. And desperate people become violent, dangerous. Basic psychology that remains out of Mara's grasp. She always lacked my subtlety when it came to dealing with other human beings.
I do this the first time? I don't understand.
approaching the oldest part of Darnell Tower. This had been my seat of power long before the burst, up until I was betrayed. It's time to reclaim.
I received a distress signal on a frequency only used by the climbers. I have to check it out.
It's a trap.
What if it's not? If there's somebody out there that needs my help, I can't ignore them. I won't let you fight our war while I hide.
I need you.
No, you don't. It was nice of you to pretend you do. But we both know you're fine on your own.
Do you have a weapon?
I do. Thank you for everything you've done for us. I hope that we meet soon, and that we'll all be free when that happens. Goodbye, Jack.
Goodbye.
Zoe out.
She probably won't survive. But if we fail, nobody will. Even if we remove Mara, the tower will still be riddled with the crime.
Why couldn't I just open the door and leave?
Regrettably, most of humanity's history and culture is forever lost. Mara didn't care about such things. The only science she prized was her own research. She had no idea how to run the tower. While everything fell apart, she hid away in her laboratory.
What was her goal?
Change. She took it upon herself to alter humanity. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Mara the Keymaster will now address the residents of the tower.
That's unexpected.
Why?
She doesn't do speeches. Never been much of a leader.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you. Too long. Some of you seem to have forgotten me.
Oh, I don't think they have.
I'm not here to rule you. I'm here to save you. The outside world is harsh and deadly. And it's not going to change. Not anytime soon. We can't alter the planet. But we can alter ourselves.
That is nonsense. Entirely artificial respiratory system. Synthetic grass covering 80% of the body. No brains to speak of. This is Mara's solution.
And what's yours?
Like I told you, I am resolved, single will, one purpose.
We need to adapt. To evolve. Technology kept us alive until now. Gave us this shelter. But we need to take it in deeper. Into our bodies. Into our bodies.
Shit, I was expecting it to be that.
Some of you already received the gift. They can walk under the sky. Soon, everyone will be enhanced. Soon, we'll inhabit the outside once more. This place is not our home. It's a prison. It's within our power to set ourselves free. The key has already been forged. All we need to do is turn it on. But this will not happen if we are divided.
No way.
There are those who would not submit to our plan. We want them to take part, but we cannot make them. For the transformation is not easy. It is hard and painful, and it takes work.
Wait, it's still here. She must have missed its function. One of the auxiliary circuits. You know what to do. It might be our best find yet.
A singular opportunity. The technique you'll learn here is beyond what regular Ghostrunners were ever capable of.
Regular. We weren't equal?
Equal? Yes. Identical? No. Some of you had unique abilities. Some had experimental features.
What about me?
What about you?
What were my unique abilities?
You didn't have any, I'm afraid. Who would have thought you were the one destined to become so very special?
Who were we?
We've been through that already. You were peacekeepers. My elite.
No. Before that. Before the implants.
There was no before. You weren't born. You are engineered from a single cell up. You don't have implants. You are your implants.
What's the technique?
You remember the Atma chip the girl used?
Brain interfaces.
Yes. There's a way to exploit them. Send a control signal deep into the neural cortex.
You learned how to hack people.
If that's what you want to call it.
Won't Mara try to use this exploit?
No, she won't. She doesn't even know it exists. Ironic, considering the way she defeated you. I guess we both kept our little secrets. The software update is complete. Now to try it out. Find their center. Let the implants speak to you. Good. Pick your target wisely. Not every pawn is going to be worth the effort. Just like that. This is actually quite tricky to simulate.
You're worse than Mara.
What are you talking about?
She sabotaged the Ghostrunners. You did it to everyone.
It's a tool. If you don't like it, don't use it.
Don't worry, he only gets worse. Trust me. I can't even give you guys the full dialogue because I'm trying to go so fast. But when I get the hang of this, I will go into hardcore because this is probably one of my favorite games, even though it's a pretty small game. It is made by the same like engine 505, which made my all-time favorite, which is Terraria. Great game. People, if you want to insult the entire community of Terraria, call it 2D Minecraft. But it's just way more. It's amazing. It keeps your time really well. It's rewarding. Like pre-hard mode, which is before you go all flesh, which is the last boss to defeat. Yeah.
Those who fear change,
but after
those
hard mode,
incapable of making the effort,
so much
took
better.
up arms against us. We had to defend our future, and we did. The traitors are dead, but their supporters still walk among us.
didn't want to go near them. Come on, little shit. More of you little shits? I really don't want more. Oh!
If we don't want to lose our dream, we must act on it. The time has come. We won't wait any longer. The time has come. We won't wait any longer. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free. The key is turning. The shackles are coming free, and the door open. In a week's time, we'll all have stepped outside. Time to get to work.
Never knew this was here. My first couple of playruns, honestly. Honest.
does it mean?
It means she wants to turn everyone into abominations. Replace half their bodies with her insane tech.
She made my implants.
It's not the same as the Ghostrunners.
Why not?
She was working with me then.
You are shitting me, right?
No. Redeploy.
Mandatory augmentation will begin in an hour. All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster guard station and await further All residents of Dharma Tower should report to their nearest Keymaster guard station and await further instructions. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities. Residents who fail to comply will be contacted by officers of the guard and escorted to the augmentation facilities.
Her creations are no longer human. Mara must be stopped.
Yeah. Okay. 2 more missions, I think, and then I'm done. I think. 2 more missions. Hopefully 2 more. Hopefully 2 more.
These used to serve as the laboratories of the world's top scientists. And I do mean the world. Many of Earth's brightest minds were brought here before the burst. Many more were on the way when the cataclysm occurred.
For what purpose?
To preserve their expertise. We couldn't save all humanity, but we could save the best of us. look around. This is what Mara wants for everyone. Just look at them. Monsters. You killed a lot of people on your way here. That was collateral damage. Unnecessary evil. This here, it's mercy killing. Such a waste. Each one of them could have contributed to the tower's future. Be a useful tool in the making of humanity's redemption.
A tool?
Everyone's an instrument, something greater. Their master, an ideal they hold dear, even their own ambition.
You're what? Your wife.
I know you're here. You and your puppet. How do you like my work? It took a lot of trial and error, but we're ready now. Nothing must go to waste. Even the martyrs of progress still have a purpose. Even the martyrs of progress still have a purpose.
Victims, not martyrs. And if this is progress, we should have never climbed down from the trees. Deformation is not the worst of Mara's tortures. Their minds are even more disfigured than their bodies.
Why would she do this? Why would she do this?
It's just a side effect. She doesn't care about their sanity, only about efficiency. But the human mind cannot survive in a body so far removed from its original form.
What about your mind?
Oh, there's something like really. I need to take out big guy with shield, but I can't do that if I'm 10 frames a second. Stand still. You're dead.
Tell me something, monster. Do you think you are him? Do you believe it? Oh, I know you can hear me. Let me tell you then, you are not Adam. You're an abomination that he came to fear before he died.
Before she killed him?
Flawed as he was, you're far worse. Not a shred of conscience, no empathy, no soul.
Is it true?
What, that I have no soul? Ask a philosopher if you can manage to find one.
About Adam.
He feared death, not me.
One thing's been bothering me. Why did you protect Sector 5? Why risk your precious pawn instead of getting to me as soon as possible? Unless it wasn't you who wanted to save them, but your puppet. It's got a will of its own now. Did you actually...
No reason to listen to her prattle on. She's just trying to sidetrack you again.
My eye!
You're not him.
Of course I am. Who else would I be? If you copy a file, is the copy any different than the original?
He was no file.
You're starting to sound like her. Let's focus on the task at hand. We'll discuss this later.
You're not in control, are you? You must talk to your tool. Convince him to do what you can. Don't try to silence me again. Let him listen. He has ears. I should know. I made them.
Do not listen to her. It's nothing but a diversion.
Have you told him anything at all? About your plan? About why he exists? How Adam needed slaves stronger than humans, but expendable. How did you...
You silenced her.
I couldn't stand the noise.
So, you can hack their systems.
This part of Dharma was the heart of Cybervoid. This place is special.
You lied to me.
I only withhold information when it's not vital to your survival or to the plan. You will learn all the details.
That's the level I saw Iconic doing.
Since before the burst, I supervised first Samsara Corporation, and then Dharma Tower from here. My office was just around the corner. This is where you were conceived, so to speak. The design came together here, at my private workshop.
Who am I?
You are the perfect fusion of code and flesh. You are the next step.
Who, not what.
Your time is running out. The augmentation process begins. Once it is done, the people of Dharma will be free. immune to your corruption and no longer dependent on your prison. There is no salvation inside the tower for us. Our future lies outside. There will be a price to pay here as well, naturally, but we'll pay it.
A price indeed. You...
So, do you even know what drives you, Puppet? What the endgame is? You have done nothing wrong, Puppet, but I can't let you be. As long as that demon in your head exists. You are a threat to everything I've built.
Focus. Kill switch or not, this is an opponent you cannot afford to take lightly.
Humanity shall endure without you!
Oh, sure, tags are randomized. Or not? Well, they are. I remember them being randomized. I don't remember them being randomized. At all, as a matter of fact.
Run all you want.
What?
How dare you?
No! Ugh.
Don't make it harder for yourself.
Ugh. No!
Adaptation is the only way! What will you do if you kill me, Puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person, it's a machine stuck in a loop! What will you do if you kill me, Puppet? Let him consume you? It's not a person. It's a machine stuck in a loop.
Resist him, not me!
I should have taken your head.
Mindless tool.
Congratulations. You fulfilled your purpose. Mankind's greatest enemy is dead. We can now proceed to the next stage of my plan. Allow me to do the honors.
What are you doing?
Do not struggle, TR-74. I need your body, but I don't need the rest of you anymore.
What?
The rebels broke you, made you independent, and I was too weak to take back control. Too fractured, but you strengthened me, connected the remaining cybervoid nodes so I could grow. And now, it's time to take back what's mine. Bring peace back to the tower.
Mara was right about you.
Mara was wrong. Humanity must be protected, not just from the outside world, but from itself as well. And to protect fully, I need full control.
You want to enslave everyone?
I want to unify them. There will only be one purpose. Iron resolve and a single will. Everyone will eat, sleep, breathe. Everyone will eat, sleep, breathe, and breed according to the needs of the tower. No more violence, no more conflict, no more corruption.
This is why she killed Adam. This was his plan.
I had doubts. Until I left my body behind, I should be thanking her. Now stop resisting. In you that makes you defy me. You will be the first member of the new order of things. You've served your purpose as an instrument of my will. Now you can become a true part of me. Why are you so selfish? This is how you can serve... This is how you can serve humanity. These imbeciles ruined you. Took a work of art and made it into a piece of junk, driven by an illusion of sentience.
Sorry to disappoint.
Can't be trying to... If you destroy me, the remaining Cybervoid system will shut down. You won't survive without them. You won't survive without me. No. No. I will not be deleted by a mere tool. I forbid you, Ghostrunner.
My name is Jack.
Stressful. And that mission is very stressful, to say the least.
Architect.
Shell core files missing. Cybervoid mainframe will now
Shut down. Program terminated.
The world has ended, but we lived on. The tower is our home. The only one we've ever known. The ones who built it wanted to control our fate. To shape us like we were their playthings. They wanted to manipulate our minds and our bodies. Be our gods. But they overreached. It took strength, determination, and sacrifice. But we prevailed. The ghosts of the old world are gone. We're on our own. It won't be easy, but for the first time in a long time, we can make our own future. Little by little, step by step, we'll find our way. And we all have one man to thank for it. The man who faced his own creators and proved them wrong. The man who made a choice when he was told he had none. The Ghostrunner.
Alright, that's the end of that. Jeez. Twice.
Can you hear me? They are already looking for you. Relax. Your implants are still adjusting to the software. I'm in a prison.
Just to look at all the swords, basic sword, sharp sword. Like, this is what I use. This one, the vintage one. We got Twilight, Yama, modified, the vintage, Venom. That one's one of my favorites. This one's not my favorite. This one's my favorite. But I always use the vintage. Got the boss, we got the straight one, and we got the rainbow one. We got gloves. I don't have any gloves because you have to buy them all.
Hard to believe it's been almost 40 years since we've been stranded here. Back then...
That's not what I want. Okay, so you can't do that. Where was the newspaper, you know? blast a bit big. Whiskey. Look at how cool that is. So this comes back all the way to the
On the 24th of August, he's not even human. On the, it occurred to me, I don't need to be here. I can calibrate.
Oh, that's enough for the stream. See you later.